Man, I was talking so much my mouth got dry. I swear to God.
You did good though, dude. You're great. did you
Dang.
did you follow up with Lane and stuff? Did y'all locked and loaded?
Oh, about the walkthrough? Yeah, we did it. We followed up yesterday. I had
Okay.
sent her I think the email had tagged Ortiz in it, and we pretty much just did a run through. I told her the two questions to give me or whatever, and she gave it to me, and then she started talking about the girls who code, and got
Yeah.
how she do, boy. So we started getting all this other stuff. But that when she got into detail, like I admitted to her, I said that's actually a really good program. I didn't really know because I didn't know too much about it. I just knew what was getting presented, and there wasn't really that much. But
hmm
I said to me that sounds like a frat or fraternity in college, like of girls. And she was like, yeah, that's kind of what it is. I said, wow,
Uh-huh.
that's nice, man. I said that's a nice program.
Well, I had to twist her arm to get her started, but she's doing well. She didn't want all that responsibility, but they're start establishing a sisterhood, and the brothers have on the Masonic side the brotherhood, so it's good for the young ladies to have that. Hello, Melody. I see she's here. Okay, stop this timer. I'm looking at her headboard or her bed. All right, so Mel, we're gonna begin in about 5 more minutes because I'm giving people time to get here. You want to make sure. I was about to say your camera's on. You just turned it off, so need you to work on that. But start getting your Scratch startup or logged into MIT Scratch. Hello, Mr. Carson. All right, so just giving people time to get in here. Everybody else be marked late. The program that you're supposed to be doing should already be in EDSB, so make sure you log in there first to grab the source code that you need. Okay, we're about to begin in one moment. Let's get the norms. Okay, so that means, oh, I gotta turn this radio off. Okay. Listening to the news. Sorry. All right. So, five basic norms. We're gonna go through them real quick. What we have here. Looks like everybody's gonna be late. Did they fix attendance? Um, Not yet. All right. So today's Thursday. Nope, it's the wrong day. All right. 1 second. Let's see if I can go back. I can't. All right. So I'm gonna have to write your names down. All right. So Carson is here. Kathy is not. Elijah Curtis absent. Ramon Davis absent. Jamari Jones absent. Lenarian Robinson absent. Melody Terry's present. Alika Vernon is absent. All right, let's get this done. So, Melody, can you read the five academic norms on the screen?
Read all of them.
Yes, ma'am.
No one has the right to hurt another person. Education and classroom are sacred. We never behave in a way that we discredit ourselves, our school, and our families. In Excel Academy and Southwest, schools are always ready or genuine. We take pride in Excel Academy and Southwest.
Thank you. All right, so now it's the five academic norms. Mr. Carson, can you read those?
We respect the opinions of others. We respect the culture of the classroom. We are attentive and participate. We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers. And we are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post-secondary endeavors.
Thank you, sir. All right, so let's get started, right? It's an easy day for you guys if you had the class before. And let's see here. So if we come up here, you should be in Exploring Computer Science, your first class of the day. Come down a little bit, and we're going to get started on today's, excuse me, ginger ale. Today's do now or evaluation. If then else track, right? So this is about conditional statements. And I think that is one of your classroom terms, conditional statement, in terms of computer science, right? Not an argument or philosophy system, but conditional statement. So you open up the assignment. I think for you guys, you click on the submit button and it'll open up. We're going to grab this link here for the source code. This first link you see is just to begin creating another Scratch project. So I'm going to grab this part. See if this fits in the chat, or I might cut it off. I'm not sure. Yeah, it does a little bit. That's why I didn't do that before. All right, Melody, can you read what's in the chat there for 40 points?
Hello, our computer scientists. Um, here is here is video recording of today's class. The 16th. Well, we see that later. Please review and begin creating the MIT Scratch profile. You will need to confirm your email address, and this should allow you to share out all projects that you create in class. The link to start your Scratch profile online is below.
Okay. Thank you, Melly. So let's get the code and the recording of the class. It's not the 16th. That's the wrong day. That's what you were saying. That's for today. So the link is in the chat, and that's very much correct. But what you want to do is let's take this here. Open up the link. It's the second link, and I'll put it in the chat again in case you're wondering. But this is the if then else track. What you have to do is first click on it and put it here again so you guys will see it. First click on it and then make sure that it opens up for one, and also you have to be logged into your MIT Scratch profile. Okay, so let's go through it. I gotta fix that because it's not supposed to be recording there. Where are we at? Okay, so if we open this up and you hit the flag, it goes through a discussion, and these are variables. We've talked about these over and over, all right? So in your case, Carson, you can just recode it and make sure you have music and the other factors in there, like the word of the day, the classroom term. And you see here, after they get done with the discussion, they tell you to, they ask you a question. So that's what this field here is. I hope everybody's clicked on this and they have it on their screen so they can go through it with me, because it might be confusing once you start on your own. So give it a try by clicking on it and seeing what it does. So it says, how much of a head start will you give me? So 1, 2, or 3 seconds. Well, let's just give her a 1 second head start. So I'll type 1. You can see that 1 there. And then it says, hey, press the space key or space bar to start the race. So we'll click on that. And you see she got a 1 second start. And this is what I meant also about the animations, everybody. You have to choose characters. When you choose your new sprites, you have to choose sprites that will animate. They can't be one character, because then you'll see just them moving across the screen and not animating across the screen. All right. So now that we have that done, we pretty much examine what's supposed to happen here. We're going to now go inside and start looking at the code. All right, so your goal is to reprogram everything, right? So each sprite has a bit of code. You have some for this first sprite, Jocelyn, I think that's her name, and then Sam, the starter, that's this person down here, they have a bit of code. All right, so what I want you to do is to recode it, and you need to also change the weight block here. I left you a comment if you see it. So you got 4 sprites you got to choose. And what you want to do is this very last one, it doesn't have to be animated. It's a finish line. So just choose something that's static or has one costume, or only program it for one costume. But it's just the end of where they're running to. You can use the same backdrop if you just change the colors a little bit. And if you want to use similar characters, you just got to change how the characters look. All right. Some of you who are advanced know how to do that. I'm not going to tell others until it's time, but you can use that technique with those rules. Lastly, your backdrops. There's a way, we talked about this yesterday, to put music in here. I want you to, toy around with that and try to get it going. And I think you guys might remember that you can record your own sounds. So, I kind of need you to have this done, because I think tomorrow's Friday. I'll be asking you the same thing, and I don't want you, being caught off guard. So try to put some sound blocks into, and you need to start them with something too. So you're gonna go to events, because you see backdrop has nothing there. You click and drag this yellow block here, and this happens anytime you click the green flag. All right, just making it clear for you guys. So to incorporate sound, I can come here, and I can take, maybe I should leave these blocks in here for you guys so you can just program with them. You might forget what to do. So I'm gonna update this so it should change your screen. because nobody's like all the way taking advantage of that part of the grade. So I'm gonna put start sound. You have until done. If you have a long sound bite, it'll play that sound until done. That's what that means. If you just choose start sound, it'll pretty much do the same thing, but you can change the frequency with the other block. Now, if I click on pop, which is a selection, after doing that, I can now click on record and put a sound in this way, or I can go to the backdrops in the stage area, and this is how you change it. But you would come to, once you click on stage, you would come to backdrops, and you'll see everything that is in there. This is how you could change colors and stuff. But to incorporate sounds, you gotta first make sure you click on stage. You click on sounds tab. This will appear when you do that, and you could put sound here. You could choose a sound from like the long list of the ones they have, or you can incorporate your own by downloading or uploading, I should say, a sound bite. So, was that a question? Oh, I don't know, I thought I heard something. So, if we take a look at this here, I can come here, choose sound, right? And no, not choose sound. I want to record a sound just to show you guys how to do that. So, this is one with the microphone. You can click on that, and again, you can set your sound up this way. Just record it. So I can say this is a test for the students. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, and then I'll stop recording. And these allow you to resize how much sound you're putting into your recording. All right. So if I hit just play, you can see. Right. So then I hit save, and now you see it pops up as another sound that you can select in your coding. So if I come back to code and I now select pop, you'll see recording 1 shows now. You could have also, like I said, there's 2 ways to do it. Click on record, and this same screen will pop up. All right, so I want you guys to work on getting everything recoded. The instructions in SB, did we read all of them? Okay, yeah, so I want you to read this part. Melody, is it no, Melody read already. Carson, you need to know what to do, but this is just so it's recorded and you get participation points. So there you go. Can you read that in the chat there, sir?
Use the code to recreate your own sprites and backdrop for the entire program. All segments of code need to be ready by tomorrow morning's class. Please keep in mind that you must choose your own sprites and backdrops for this project and all future projects. To get maximum credit, all the sprites all the sprites have to have different music settings and uploaded to SB via your Scratch link by 8 p.m. Stay safe out there, Zen.
Thank you, sir. All right, so I'm going to give you guys some time to work on that, but a few things. The links, I'm trying to stay consistent with what I did quarter 1. The links to the classroom will be here for about another day, and then you have to rely on using your email invite or maybe the link you might have saved. We're doing this to keep you guys secure. We have people doing weird things lately. So they have an opportunity for you to work with the attendance team, and the attendance team is coming up with incentives for you guys. So if you want to see things change around the school, please follow up with Ms. Vega or anyone on the attendance team, and she can tell you who else is on that team. I think covered that. So let's get started. Don't forget to make your file shareable. I don't know if I mentioned that. So this button shouldn't be orange. It should be, when you get done, almost done with it, it should be that solid color of blue, meaning it's been selected and it is shareable. Your goal again is to to create all these sprites. So how much time can I give you? Looks like about 9:18. So at most, I give you 15 minutes tops. Okay. If you finish faster, you can share out. But absolutely, I want to use some of this time to finish any projects you might not have finished or discuss them. So try to finish this up now. If not, I'll extend the time out and we can see what's giving you trouble. All right. So you just recreating the code, everybody. I just want to make sure you knew how to do that. Let me grab this other link and show you how your screen should look. So you should have one screen set up. All right, one screen is where you're creating stuff, and the other screen is pretty much your model. So you should be starting with this one here, and then creating everything as you go. So this would be instead create side by side, and this I tell you guys to do it this way because it's easier to code from side by side. If you see what you're doing, you just grab the blocks and you follow the steps. All right, where's that clock at? I said 15 to be fair. It seems like you got 10. Y'all gonna need 5 more minutes. I've just seen it yesterday. Okay, so if you got questions, let me know. All right. We're close to the time for share outs. You think you guys got it? We had a whole 15 minutes. She able to finish it up or still struggling with it? Melody, you there? He's a mask because your camera is on. And Carson, you making me sleepy yawning, man. All in my face. Melody, are you there? Oh, she stepped away. What about you, Mr. Carson? Do you have
Yeah.
anything? Oh, you here? All right. You have something you can share?
Hold on. I was doing something for my grandma, so I just started.
Oh, you just started. Oh, okay. All right. Carson, what about you?
Yeah, I can share.
Okay. Oh boy. Nope, that's the timer. All right. I think I turned the feature on. Yeah, you're sharing. Okay. Okay. He put a football player in. Okay. And does it work? Uh-huh. Okay. That's creative. Okay. Okay. Did you get what, a 1 second or a no second?
One.
Yeah, dang, you still went. Okay. All right, man. You can leave at around what time we get out of here? 9:50 is the best I can do. Um, so did you put any background music on there or no?
No, I'm about to though.
Okay, so use this time to do that, and don't forget about the exit slip, right? So today's word, I wrote it down, is where did I put that? Today's word was, I think, prohibit. I gotta look. Let's see here, because Melody says she just got getting started, so you still see her. Yeah, prohibit. So find a way to put the definition of prohibit in there, and remember I told you the other term, the classroom term of the day. So let me write this down for you guys. Let's put it in the chat. Classroom term of the day is, and remember I told you that's conditional statement. And if it makes it easy for you, Carson, you can just have one of them say, have them add it to their dialogue if you want. So you don't have to worry about, putting it there big on the screen. As long as it shows up somewhere. So the first one is conditional statement. That's a classroom term. You put its definition. And the word of the day is a prohibit. This is kind of like your exit slip portion. Did I spell that right? Let me zoom in. It's so small on the screen. Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay. So those two. And all you do is, like I said, you put the terms and their definitions next to them and have it stay on the screen for about, I don't know, 1 to 2 seconds. So program it in there and your music. Melody, I'm going to give you about 10 more minutes because you said you just got started and you're working, doing something for your grandmother. But I need you to get some points on the table before we get out of here. So try to get some of those sprites programmed. You got 4 sprites you got to do. And then you still have the music part and other things. So try your best.
Do I have to use the same exact background y'all use?
You saying the same background? No, you don't have to use the same background.
Okay.
Okay.
Miss Tyler, instead of adding music, can I show you what I did?
Yep. Staff emails, text messages coming through, Carson. You should be able to.
No, I'm saying like instead of adding music, I wanted to add something else.
No, I'm saying you can share show me what you're
All right.
talking about. Yeah, I can't I can't read your mind, but share your screen real quick and take a look. Is this thing letting you share though? Is
Yeah.
your share button activated, Carson? Or, oh, it is. It is. Okay. No, I didn't know because as a setting I have to make sure people aren't messing with stuff. All right. So what did you do this time? Okay. You gotta restart it. Yeah. All right. Nice. You got the word in it. Oh, okay. So you got one word or two words in there? Which one did you do?
I did both.
Okay, it was real quick. I didn't see it, but I'll
I
check it
know.
out. Uh,
Yes.
he said, I know. Uh, okay. You did. You put them in like the way I wanted you to, one at a time. Pretty good. All right, that'll do. That'll do. Pretty good, dude. So you chose the sound from the genre, the
Mm-hmm.
categories. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So make sure you turn all that in. That has been awesome, sir. And make sure you share it too and give it the right name. That you can leave in 3 minutes. Who's next? Melody. You have anything to share yet? Like I heard you working on a backdrop a moment ago. Were you able to get a little more done? Uh-oh, did she step away?
You know, I presented.
Oh, now you're presenting. Okay, thank you. Okay, and
This
your
all I
project.
got so far.
Okay, so you got one sprite backdrop, and then you got to do some more coding, right? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you got a couple more sprites to do. We're pretty good. Keep it up, and it's due by 8 because I want you to get full credit for it now. So finish it. You guys can leave in 2 minutes if you need to. Otherwise, I'll be here until 10. If you have questions or there's other problems that you had questions on from the past, I'm not sure if you did, but use this time wisely. Or you could be using it to get ready for your next period. All right, that's the clock for share outs. We got that done. And so we'll put a clock of 12 minutes up before I got to close the room. I think they all left. All right.